Hi, I'm Colton with Porsche Center Calgary, and this is one of our 2019 Macans. Now 19 saw a few changes for the Macan, not a full overhaul, but a refresh, and some meaningful upgrades, primarily being the front end. New headlights, they're all LED now. Used to be a considerable upgrade before. Front bumper changed a little bit too, but pretty minimal. Out back, new taillights. Now the light bar connects the two of them, where it used to be individual taillights. Now it's connected across, brings it in line with the styling of some of our other cars like Panamera and the new Cayenne and the new 911. So they all just have kind of a familial resemblance, right? On the inside, small changes there to the screen. Got a little bit bigger, a little bit wider. Used to be square before, now it's rectangular, and the vents that were on the side then pushed below. The screen's a little bit higher definition, works a little bit differently, but everything else on the inside stayed the same. All the buttons in the center console are still buttons, and most of the rest of it is left unchanged. But I want to talk about this guy in particular, this one sitting here. So starting with the outside, this is the Carrara white metallic. You can get just a basic white as well, which is a free color. Metallic's a bit of an upcharge, but it will sparkle in the sunlight and has a little bit more depth to it than just the basic white does. The wheels on the Macan would be an 18-inch as standard. This one we upgraded to the 19-inch. This one is called the Macan Sport Wheel. Used to be called the Macan Turbo Wheel. So I guess that's a bit of a hint that when the new Turbo comes out, it'll have a different wheel than that as standard now. And we did the colored crest in the middle. Small touch, but it's nice to see. Out back, this one does have the trailer hitch. So you can, if you want to, tow with this car with that. It'll tow about 4,400 pounds, which is not bad. But most people do use it just for a bike rack. Either way, it's there for you. Moving on to the inside, this one has the two-tone interior, which is nice to see. The vast majority, in fact, I think too many of our 2019 Macans were ordered with all black. So this one's black and beige, which is nice. You've got the black dash and carpets and steering wheel, which tend to get dirty if they're not black, or at least look more dirty. But your seats are beige. On the under part of the dash is beige. Definitely brightens up the cabin a little bit. And the color of the beige is different this year. It used to be Luxor beige, which was a little bit more yellow. This new one's called Mojave beige, and it's just a little bit light, a little bit more of a pale beige than it was before. And then other content, we put in the Premium Plus package, which we'll do on most of the cars. So that'll give you a seat upgrade to the 14-way adjustable seat, giving you the thigh extension and the 4-way lumbar support that you wouldn't have on the standard 8-way seat. Also gains seat ventilation, heated seats already being standard. You get heated seats in back as well with the Premium Plus. You get the sound upgrade, so the Bose audio, which is pretty good upgrade over the base system. You get the panoramic sunroof. You get ambient lighting, auto-dimming mirrors, comfort access, so you don't have to actually plug the key into the dash, just leave it in your pocket and turn the ignition switch, just touch the door handle to unlock. And then, excitingly, this year they also added Apple CarPlay to that package. It used to be part of the Connect Plus option in 2018. Now it's just in the Premium Plus, so a little bit more value there. And the other aspects of the Connect Plus system, like the option to put a SIM card in the car and have traffic and weather and all that with a data plan, that's standard now, so you don't have to tick any box to get that functionality. It's already built in, and CarPlay easier to get now than it was before. And then on top of the Premium Plus, we also added adaptive cruise to this one, which we're seeing more and more people want. So they'll all have regular cruise control anyways. That's a standard feature, but with the adaptive, you can set your following distance from the car in front. If they brake, the car will brake for you to maintain that gap. And then we also put in the surround view cameras. So all of the cars will have a rear view camera standard and sensors on both sides. So that's enough for most people. System's very good. But I do really like the full surround view. You gain cameras underneath your side mirror and one on the front. So you get the top down view. You can see all the way around the car. When you're pulling into a parking space, you can just kind of place the car between the yellow lines. Works very, very well. You can also pick and choose if you want to look at specific cameras straight down the side so you don't rub your wheels against the curb, or wide angle front or rear if you're pulling out of somewhere but you can't quite see around somebody. The wide angle solves that a little bit, so I think it's an option worth having that we've started to put on in more and more of the cars. So that sums up this one. Nice example, nice to see a bit of a different interior for a change, and has all the important stuff. So if this one works for you, come down, check it out. If not, keep scrolling. We've got lots of inventory. Find the one that's right for you, and then give us a call or pay us a visit. We'd be happy to take you for a drive. Thanks a lot for watching.